Okay, so you're ready to like really level up your business, right? Bigger impact, bigger wins, the whole deal.
But you're feeling kind of stuck. Yeah, you're not alone.
And that's where we come in.
This is where Don Markland's S.C.O.R.E blueprint comes in.
We're diving deep into his advice
Practical advice, really.
for entrepreneurs who are honestly tired of spinning their wheels.
And the best part is, Markland, he's been in your shoes. He's lived it.
He's not just some talking head.
Exactly. In fact, he starts off with this crazy stat.
Hit us with it.
Half, like 50% of small businesses, they fail within the first 5 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wake up call, right?
big time. So you need a plan. You need a solid game plan.
Exactly. And it's not always about the product or service, even. It's often like the system.
That's structure, for sure.
Yeah.
The blueprint for success, that's what S.C.O.R.E is. It breaks down these crucial areas,
Yeah.
the ones that we tend to overlook.
And he starts strong. Sales and marketing wins. In fact, he has this tagline I love. Sales solve all sins.
So good.
Right, because if you're out there thinking, sales, I just want to create amazing things, think again.
It's true. So many of us, we get into business because we have this passion, this skill, this product.
You love it.
But then reality hits, you have to be able to sell it
Mm-hmm.
to stay afloat. Even Markland admits he struggled with this early on.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Pouring money into ads that went absolutely nowhere.
Been there, throwing darts and hoping something sticks.
That's exactly the analogy he uses. And that's where so many entrepreneurs get tripped up,
It's that if you build it, they will come mentality.
Totally.
Mm.
But it doesn't work like that. You need a strategic approach. You got to hit that target market.
Mhm.
And that starts with, like, really pinpointing your ideal customer.
And he spends a good chunk of this section drilling down on that, defining your ideal customer. He even has this handy checklist, which we will link in the show notes.
And here's where it gets interesting. He talks about how speed is, like, everything in today's market.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not responding to those leads fast, you might as well kiss that sale goodbye.
I know. Think about it. Think about when you're the customer. If you reach out to a business,
Oh, and you're waiting.
days,
Oh,
a week,
you move on.
so many other options.
Right, exactly. That's why a CRM system, it's crucial.
But not just having it.
No. Knowing how to use it effectively. Managing those leads, tracking, following up,
It's about being present.
responsive.
Okay, speed is key. But he also talks about having a structured sales process too, right?
Yes. Mark Salend, he emphasizes this. Training your sales team, having those clear steps, tracking everything. Without it, you miss opportunities, lose potential revenue.
It slips through the cracks.
All the time.
Yeah.
And he shares this great story about a client, a physician, who was working like crazy hours but struggling.
Okay, so many people can relate to that. Overworked, but not seeing the growth.
Exactly. And it turned out his team was amazing, all the enthusiasm in the world,
Bleh.
no clear sales process.
Oh, no.
It was only after they implemented a system, started tracking those key metrics, that things changed.
It's about working smarter, not just harder, right? there.
Exactly. And that brings us to the next part of the S.C.O.R.E blueprint, critical meetings.
Okay, so we've got the sales rolling in.
We're making money.
But what about those meetings? You know the ones
Oh, yeah.
that seem to just suck up all your time
All the time.
and your energy.
All of it.
That's where Markland's next S.C.O.R.E component comes in. Critical meetings.
The meeting black hole, it gets you.
It really does.
So many entrepreneurs, they fall into this trap,
What trap?
thinking more meetings, more productivity.
Oh, yeah. I used to think I was like the queen of multitasking.
Oh, tell me more.
I would schedule back-to-back meetings
Oh, no.
all day long, but I was just bouncing around,
Yeah, you're not getting anything done.
never focusing.
And Markland uses this great analogy here,
Hit me with it.
comparing well-structured meetings to the coxswain on a rowing team.
Okay, I'll be honest, not a rowing expert.
So it's the coxswain, that's the one setting the pace, the direction, keeping everyone in sync.
I see.
And just like a rowing team can't win if everyone's just rowing at their own pace,
Yeah, that's not going to work.
a business can't thrive if the meetings are just chaotic and unproductive.
So how do you channel your inner coxswain then? How do you take control?
His solution is so simple. A tiered meeting system.
Okay.
3 tiers, to be exact.
Okay, break that down for me.
So tier 1,
Okay.
those quick daily check-ins.
Like huddles.
Yeah, huddles. Brief, to the point, just to review goals, address any urgent issues, make sure everyone's on the same page.
I love those. Short, sweet, to the point.
And then tier 2.
Okay.
This is for the weekly strategic meetings,
Okay.
where you can really dive into the nitty-gritty,
Love it. The weekly reset.
And then tier 3.
Okay, let me guess. This is the big picture stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Monthly, quarterly, even annually.
Wow.
You zoom out, look at the long-term vision, analyze data.
Look at us.
I know, right?
Getting strategic.
Making sure your day-to-day actions are actually lining up with those really massive goals we'll be talking about later.
Oh, tease. Okay. I'm already feeling more organized, I have to say.
I love it.
But let's be honest, we've all been in those meetings. That could have been an email.
Ugh, the worst, right?
So how do you make sure these tiered meetings, they're actually productive?
That's the key.
Not just another time suck.
Barkland really emphasizes this. Have a clear objective
Oh, I love that.
for every single meeting.
For every single one.
What's the outcome you want? Who needs to be there? And then stick to the schedule,
Oh, time is money, friend.
especially for busy entrepreneurs, right?
Yeah.
He even suggests having a timekeeper.
I love that. Somebody to keep things moving.
Keep everyone on track.
Be intentional.
Yes,
Make those minutes count.
absolutely.
Okay, so we've tackled sales, we've streamlined those meetings, but I have a feeling we're not done yet.
We're just getting started.
What's the next piece of the SCORE puzzle?
Now that you've got that money coming in, your meetings are efficient, it's time to talk data.
Ooh, D.
Operational data.
Okay.
Markland puts it perfectly. Without data, you're just another person with an opinion.
So true. It's easy to get caught up in those gut feelings and assumptions.
But data,
Yeah.
that's the objective truth,
Like
right?
tells you what's working, what's not.
Where to focus your energy.
Mm.
And he shares a story to really illustrate this point about a physician that he worked with
Okay.
who was stuck
Stuck how?
in that cycle of working crazy hours but not seeing the growth.
So many entrepreneurs, they feel that burnout.
Absolutely. And the physician, he was judging his success solely on whether there was cash in the bank at the end of the month.
Oh, wow. So no real system, no data, just vibes.
Just vibes.
Oh, no, no, no.
And so they started by implementing systems to track those key performance indicators, the KPIs.
Those are the make or break numbers, right?
Exactly, the ones that are crucial to your success, to your business's success.
This is where those key obsessions come in.
Yes. Markland talks about identifying and tracking those numbers. For this physician, it was new patient intake, patient retention rate, and revenue per patient visit.
So it's not just about collecting data, right? It's about collecting the right data.
And knowing what to do with it.
Yes, exactly.
And this is where Markland's insights are so valuable. He doesn't just tell you to track data.
He's not just dropping knowledge and downsing.
He gives you the framework to analyze it,
Yeah.
to make those informed decisions.
So give me an example. How did this play out for the physician?
So within a year of implementing this system,
Yeah, okay.
this physician went from feeling overwhelmed, stuck,
Yeah.
to opening multiple locations, launching a coaching practice, even winning awards for his growth.
Whoa, get out of here.
I know, right?
It's like night and day.
It's the power of data.
Data-driven decision-making.
It takes the emotion out of it,
Okay.
allows you to make clear choices.
You love to see it.
I know, based on what those numbers are actually telling you.
The proof is in the numbers.
Exactly. And speaking of numbers, there's one more piece of this data-driven approach that I think you'll find really valuable.
Okay, hit me.
It's called the profit-first system. It's a game changer for your finances.
Okay, we're back and we are talking about data.
Data.
But there's this thing, a lot of entrepreneurs struggle with, myself included.
Tell me.
It's that urge to, do it all yourself.
Oh, yeah, that control freak conundrum.
Yes.
It gets us all.
I am the first to raise my hand.
I love it.
I have a really hard time letting go of control,
It's hard.
especially with my business. It's my baby.
I get it.
But, in order to grow, I can't do everything myself.
But you shouldn't have to.
Right. So that brings us to Markland's final SCORE component, right?
Empowerment.
Okay, let's talk about it.
It's all about letting go of those reins and trusting your team.
And that is easier said than done, my friend.
Oh, 100%. And Markland, he tells this great story
Okay.
about a client, a total overachiever, who's trying to do every single thing in his business.
Oh, no, every hat.
Every single hat.
Sales, marketing, customer service.
IT, you name it, he was doing it.
Talk about burnout. That is a recipe for disaster.
It was taking a toll on him,
Oh, yeah.
and it was holding the business back, too.
Because he spread so thin.
Exactly.
So how did he break free? What did he do?
Markland had a simple but powerful message for him. Let it go.
Okay, again, easier said than done.
Right.
How do you actually let go? Build a team you trust.
So Markland breaks it down into steps.
Okay.
First, you create something called an accountability chart.
Okay, like an org chart, but...
It's like an org chart, but better.
Okay.
It outlines each role, their responsibilities, who they report to, clearly.
It's that clarity. Yes.
No more guessing games.
Everyone knows what they're supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
Love that.
Then you take it even further.
Okay.
Detailed job descriptions for every single role.
Detail.
We're talking outlining the tasks, the KPIs, everything.
Setting your team up for success.
Exactly.
Like, you love to see it.
And then, this is the scary part,
What?
delegation.
Oh, boy.
Hand over those responsibilities and
Yeah.
trust them to do it.
That is the hardest part, the trust.
It is.
Because what if they don't do it my way? What if they mess up?
They will.
Oh, no.
They will make mistakes. We all do.
Okay, true.
It's part of it, the learning process.
Yeah, you got to learn somehow
Exactly. The key is making it a safe space for mistakes.
to learn to grow.
Exactly. And that's where support comes in. Training.
Empowerment, it's not about just dumping the tasks on your team.
No, you're giving them the tools to succeed.
So everyone benefits then, right?
Exactly. Your
Yeah.
team feels valued, motivated, empowered.
And you?
You get to step back,
Okay.
breathe,
You have that mental sane,
focus on the big picture, those really massive goals.
which we will talk about more in a bit.
It's a beautiful upward spiral of growth and empowerment.
You love to see it.
And remember that entrepreneur I mentioned who was drowning in tasks
Oh, yeah.
after he implemented these strategies.
Yeah.
Incredible growth in his business, but also
Okay, there's more.
he finally had the time and freedom to pursue his passions.
Get out of here. That's amazing.
I know, right? He ended up writing a best-selling book.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's not just about a successful business.
It's about a fulfilling life.
And sometimes that means letting go, trusting others to help you get there.
It's true.
So there you have it, the S.C.O.R.E blueprint.
5 powerful components.
Sales and marketing wins, critical meetings, operational data, really massive goals, and empowerment.
They can transform your business and your life.
It's true, and you don't have to do it all at once.
Start small.
Pick one thing, try it out, see what happens.
Exactly. And if you're ready to dive even deeper, check out accountabilitynow.net, Markland's website.
Tons of resources, coaching programs, the whole 9 yards.
It's all there.
It's time to stop spinning your wheels, folks.
Go.
Make it happen. And don't forget to empower your team along the way.
You got this.
Until next time, keep those really massive goals in sight. See you soon.
If you want more content, first of all, like and subscribe. Tell us in your review, what you think of the Morning Jolt and different topics you'd like to hear about. Would you like to hear about AI, Google Ads, marketing, lead gen, executive leadership? What is it? Leave us a review. We're on all major podcast networks, Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and more. You can follow us online. We're very active on TikTok at executivecoach.don on Instagram. Also, you can go to our website, accountabilitynow.net. We're coaching businesses, growing them from 1 to 10 million every single day. And as always, this is your Morning Jolt.